All right, recap for day 9, Camino day 9. Today we walked from Redecilla del Camino to Villafranca Montes De Oca. So we were going to go to San Juan today, but we found out last night, which was really good. They were talking about it around dinner that San Juan de Ortega, where we were going to go today and have a little bit longer day, they closed their main albergue closed yesterday, so it changed up our plans a little bit. And since we were going shorter, we decided to sleep in. We had a wonderful night last night that we talked about in our last recap with the Familia Crespo Garcia. So we slept in a little bit because we were late.
You didn't really sleep in though.
Not that much, but yeah, half an hour, if that even, because we
It was still like 6:30.
Yeah, but you're kind of awake. Your body just kind of wakes up at the same time every day after a while. So we laid in bed for 30 extra minutes today. Fair?
Yeah.
So we laid in bed for 30 extra minutes, got up, got going. We were a little bit slow getting going and everything like that. But then we picked up the pace. We made really good time. We stopped in Belo Dorado and had breakfast at an albergue. And another really good ham and eggs. I mean, honestly, I'm so impressed. Like, place to place, they do such a good job with their little sunny side up eggs. Mm-hmm. Each one has a little bit different potatoes, but they've all been really good. Like, we really like them. And at the end, I was talking to Angel, the guy who was running the little bar and everything, and they had this little like Swiss roll ho-ho cake, something like that. I was asking him what it was, and he just gave it to me for free and said, "Go try it." And I'm like, "How much?" He's like, "Oh, no, it's a gift." And I was like, "Sweet, that was awesome." And it was pretty tasty. So
Tastes like a Swiss roll.
Tastes like a Swiss roll. Man, and I split it. Anyway, so then we walked to a couple more small towns, stopped in Espinosa, had one of our Coke Zero breaks, or one of our daily Coke Zero breaks, just to rest for a little bit and get something in us. We really didn't walk with anybody else. It was just one of those days. It was plain and simple.
We haven't really walked with a lot of people like recently.
Not recently, no. We've kind of been going on our own pace. We're in a really good groove. We're moving really quick.
Everybody has their own pace.
Everybody has their own pace, yeah. Plus, I think we've broken away from some of the groups that we were with earlier. Like, the things are just less congested right now. But while we were walking today, we did happen to see on a stone pedestal Gary the snail from SpongeBob. Yeah, pretty cool. We're big SpongeBob fans. Anyways, our family is. For background, for anybody who needs to know that.
Because we weren't allowed to watch Disney Channel, but
yeah,
we
couldn't
allowed to watch SpongeBob, which was like the complete opposite of everything else.
No princesses and teeny bopper and teen drama, but butt jokes and things like that. Yes, those were allowed, and it still are in our family. So we got to Villafranca relatively early in the day, taking a good pace. Got to our first place we thought we were going to stop, and I was asking, "Hey, do you guys, to some locals, do you know where this place is?" They're all, "Yeah, right behind you." I remember that.
Yeah.
I turned around, I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
And to be fair, it did have like one of those like weird like wire signs, so it was like hard to read what it was saying.
But funny, I'm asking where it is when I'm standing right there.
Yeah.
And so anyways, we went to actually one of the nicer albergues that I think we've stayed at so far.
And it was funny because it did not have good reviews. Like, we were kind of like...
No.
We weren't... It was definitely...
It didn't have bad reviews, but it didn't have great reviews.
I think the thing is it's a hotel and an albergue. So I wonder if like maybe the hotel part isn't like worth it.
And maybe other people don't like it. But it was really nice and clean inside. I mean, it looks like kind of a little bit of a fancy hotel when you walk inside. But the albergue part is separate, but it was clean. It was very uncongested. So... we were in a room, everybody got bottom bunks, and we didn't even fill up all the bottom bunks. But we got there, we went down to a little market, saw that cute little 1.5-month-old baby, so adorable, with his mom, his new mom, and she was loving on him, and her sister, it must have been, they look so similar, but bought our little microwave meals. And we got the pasta one that we liked, and we got the paella with the mussels.
And it was like... We had this, but with chicken, and the only one
really
that
good
they had
with the chicken.
was with shrimp, and I didn't see mussels on the box. There was mussels in it too, and it was
there were.
disgusting. It was really bad.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
It was just so fishy, like it, but like not.
But not good fishy. Like it was like
it was like old fishy. Like it didn't.
Yeah,
they weren't fresh. Like the shrimp was like a gummy. Like it was so chewy, and the mussel, like honestly, the mussel was like so dry. Like it was like disintegrating in my mouth, like just like crumbling.
Mine wasn't disintegrating, but I had two because I just thought the first one I was thinking, oh, it was just probably a bad one. But I had the second one,
terrible.
And it was just as bad as the first. And Min said the shrimp were gummy and chewy, and I didn't even bother trying the shrimp. So, anyways, but we did get 2 pastas, fortunately, just in case, because. And so we had enough to eat. It was fine. And we had a really nice visit. We had run into this gal before. She's actually in one of our videos, Julianne from Wyoming. But
she's not in our video. We were FaceTiming.
FaceTime, that's right. She was in our FaceTime.
Because I wanted to see the hostel. And she was just
that's right. And she was sitting there waving when Minnie was scanning the thing. So not one of our videos.
And we hadn't really talked to her yet. But
I had run into her in Nájera. And I've been pronouncing that wrong. I found that out, by the way. It's not Nájera, it's Nájera. And so I ran into her there and just said hi really quick when I was... Yeah, exactly. I said hi to her while I was going to market. So we got to meet her and her story and how she works at a ski resort up in Jackson Hole and really adventurous and loves it, blah, blah, blah.
She's a camper van.
She's a camper van.
Another girl from Spain.
Lydia,
who came up and she started talking to us, and she also has
a little mini camper van.
How old do you think she was? I couldn't figure out how old
I'm thinking early, like couldn't be more than 25, right? Or do you think she's older
30,
than that?
I think.
Oh, so you think she was a little bit older?
I don't know. She seemed young to me, but I don't know. But she also had a camper van. She took a year off of work and is just going around Europe in this camper van, and then she dropped it off at her house in Catalonia.
Yeah, she's from Barcelona.
Barcelona. And then after the Camino, she's going to get her camper van and go to Portugal.
That's right, yeah. Super nice.
Cool. They were both
they were really nice. We had and we had a nice visit with them. And Lydia
makes me want a camper van and go.
Yes. Lydia told us that you can, because we were telling her about how we liked stopping at Five Guys a couple times in our trip because we could get free refills, and she said, pretty sure you can do that at Burger King too, so we'll check it out one of these days. Some days, just free refills of Coke Zero just sounds so good. Anyways, but...
We're so American.
We are so American. But...
Well, actually, we're so, like... Mormon people from Utah.
Not the only ones, but yeah, there's plenty of other people throughout Middle America that love their soda pop. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a Circle K, 7-Eleven, QT, AM, PM, whatever it is on every corner. But anyways, we are digressing. We had a really nice visit.
And Daphne and Vincent and Ben were sitting.
Oh yeah, they came too because they were outside. So just having a smoke and drinking their box wine that they buy for $1 a box every day.
Yeah, it's $1.
And and so anyways, but then everybody went to go eat their dinner. We were eating our dinner early.
How good could it be?
But they went to the Pilgrims dinner, and I think Julianne and Lydia had their own stuff, so they went and ate it. So Min and I sat out there until we were getting too chilly to sit out there anymore.
And then we got a hot chocolate at the bar.
Ooh, and it was good.
Really good.
It was really warm, and the guy did it. He took his time, really frothing up the milk. Yeah,
because a couple of the customers were like, "What is taking you so long?"
Yeah, that lady. There was an older lady there. She was getting. Chocolate. He's on making the hot chocolate for these guys, and she's all, "Why is hot chocolate so important?" Anyways, I started talking to her, and she totally warmed up to us after that. But
they were regulars. So.
They were regulars, and they were expecting a little bit speedier service. So, but. Anyways, had that warm hot chocolate, went back in to get ready for bed, do some uploads and stuff like that, and
and then Daphne was actually what happened, Daphne was like pretty drunk, I think. Well, not like messy, but like he was just feeling good. And then Dad was asking what song should I put for this video, this like eating food video, and I was like, oh, like Eat It from Weird Al Yankovic, yeah. And then Daphne overheard, and he said, "Beat It, Michael Jackson." And then he started singing "Beat It" by Michael Jackson, and then he came out and he started like doing the thrust move by Michael Jackson. And then like literally 2 seconds later, like we laughed, and then he got into his bed and he was like out cold.
Yeah,
he in 2 minutes.
He rolled onto his bed, spread out his legs just was like all stretched out arms and legs on his bed. and seriously was snoring within a minute. I mean, it was so fast.
Yeah, it was so fast. He was
We were laughing. We heard him snoring. We were looking at each other. Is he really asleep?
because he had just been like dancing, like
Yeah.
So.
He had a little assistance, some little sleep aids. So, anyways, that was our day 9. It was a good day, and cool. Anyways, you want to see some pictures and some videos and stuff like that, be sure and check out our Instagrams. Minnie is _Minta Wilcox on Instagram, and I am Wilcox AP at Instagram. You can see some of our stuff for the day and for our trip. And also, if you're on TikTok, you can go to Minta Gets Around, all one word, all lowercase, and see some pretty cool videos that every day she's putting a song together with our videos.
Not really every day.
Not every day. We don't have enough content.
It's hard because a lot of
Enough
the stuff
unique
looks
content.
It's
Yeah.
cool looking, but like we had been like walking through like the same looking
Yeah.
vineyards for like 4 days, and so
it's hard to get unique stuff. But I really have been liking the video she puts together there.
Thank you to
They're cool.
all my fans out there. Shout out to the Pembertons. They also said that they liked my videos, so that was nice.
Biased. Anyways, that's day 9. See you guys for the next recap, day 10. Bye.